Hello and welcome to Sisberg. My earlier video was about performance evaluation, one of the key elements for setting management system foundation for your organization. There I explained what is performance evaluation, why it is important to review it, when you should review it, who should be involved in the review, and how to review this process. I suggest you watch that video if you haven't already. I've also put a link in the description section. In this video, you will learn about improvement, another key element of management system foundation. You'll find out what is improvement, why it is important to review it, when you should review it, who should be involved in the review, and how to review this process. So, what is improvement? In simple terms, it is about learning from mistakes, correcting them, ensuring these mistakes don't happen again, and making progress. So why it is so important? Well, for most part, it is self-explanatory. But to put this into perspective, I would like to take you back to one of my earlier videos where, with a barbell example, I explained the importance of setting an internal foundation first before integrating ISO standards. Here is the recap in case if you missed it. See that picture on the right? Imagine you want your body to be stronger and are aiming to lift 150 kilograms. As a beginner, would you rather put all of 150 kgs into the weight bar and start lifting? Or learn first how to hold the bar correctly, balance while lifting it, then progressively add weight as you get comfortable? Compare this with your business. Like muscle gain is important to a body, so is growth for your business. Both body and business need to stay healthy and strong for longevity. Adding weight is like integrating external systems and processes in the business with expectations that they will help the business to grow, get stronger, manage risk, and optimize opportunities. Getting used to the weight bar is your internal management system foundation. You want to make sure you got this right and are comfortable with it before adding anything else on top of it. When you have a good foundation, anything you build on it will not be shaky. Whether it's body or business, you are in a better position to know what's going inside, including your strengths and weaknesses. So that was the recap from earlier video. Now imagine you have decided to grow your muscles, and to begin with, you set a goal. For example, to lift 25 kilos with 5 repetitions and 3 sets on each day for 1 whole month. And you have decided that you will track the performance at the end of the month. At the end of the month, you find that you have gained some muscles in certain parts of the body, but not all of the targeted parts have been enhanced by the exercise. You know that this result is not what you wanted. So what do? Do you stop doing exercise, or rather investigate where the problem is? For example, you may have held the bar incorrectly in the first place. There could also be some issues with one of your legs that is not letting you to balance properly. Or you may even have missed some repetitions or sets during the month. By investigating, you'll be able to find the real cause of the issue. This will allow you to come up with better actions for improvements and strategies for future activities. In another video on performance evaluation, I mentioned once you put the plan into action with all the support mechanisms in place, they will perform in a certain way. Due to this performance, you will get result, and the result may come up exactly what you had planned, or it may be different. It could also be better or worse than you had expected. Whatever it may be, by evaluating the performance result, you'll be able to check if there are significant issues or areas of opportunity. This is where you get practical and realistic feedback for further improvements. The concerning issues should be corrected and opportunities should be optimized. However, you still need to know how and where specifically to improve so that any mistakes don't happen again and opportunities become obvious. This will not only allow you to focus your resource on the right targets, but also provide bottom-up feedback for making informed decisions when setting strategic direction for the organization. This is why establishing and implementing processes regarding improvement is important. Now let's look at when to review this. You must review the improvement process at the time of establishing a management system for your organization. This is the key to improving your organization. Well, how can you improve if you haven't established a process to improve in the first place? This should be reviewed on an ongoing basis or as regularly as you can. Who should review improvement? The improvements should be reviewed by senior or top management in the organization. Much also depends upon the issue. For example, if there are improvements associated with the plant operation, equipment, or computer system, field and technical staff may also need to be involved. And in some occasions, inputs from subject matter experts may be required. For example, specific improvement concerning product quality, environmental impacts, safety of personnel, cybersecurity, etc. Also note that certain improvements require an allocation of resources, including capital expenditure. In such case, involvement and commitment from personnel authorizing the release of such expenditure would be vital. A competent person familiar with the management system could be allocated to track the improvement actions. If your organization is big, then it may be beneficial to allocate responsibilities for actions at different levels. Table below is an example of action tracker, action owner, and actionee for a typical manufacturing plant. Note that this is indicative only. The position can vary depending upon the nature and the requirements in an organization. Now let's look at how to review the improvement process. Well, the key to reviewing the improvement process is to identify issues and opportunities properly, assess the opportunity or root cause of the issue, address the root cause so that the issues do not recur, optimize opportunities, and continually improve the business. In my previous video on performance evaluation, I discussed 3 main steps to consider in the evaluation process. Then I asked to record the issues and opportunities required to be corrected and optimized into an action tracker or an action register. I will now show you how you can use these 7 steps as a guide to create your own simple action tracker for improvement. So here we go. Step 1. Create a spreadsheet. Call it an action tracker or name it after a company, for example, XYZ Company Action Tracker or ABC Company Improvement Tool. Step 2. Record the output, issues and opportunities that you have received as feedback from the performance evaluation process. Step 3. Record how the issue or opportunity was identified. For example, whether it has been identified through processes such as regular monitoring or internal audit or management review. Step 4. Record who identified the issue or opportunity and when. Step 5. Check which of these require correction, prioritize them based on the significance to the business, and then Step 6. Assess the root cause of the issue or opportunity. Find out why these were overlooked until now and which element of management system the issue or opportunity is related to. For example, whether it's related to organizational context, leadership, planning, support, operation, performance evaluation, or improvement itself. Step 7. Take action to improve the process. Optimize the opportunity or not let the mistake happen again. Again, after you have checked, just make sure you retain the records. Note the feedback you received from here may trigger you to look at your business context for setting better strategic direction, thereby closing the loop. That is, from reviewing the business situation to evaluating the performance and improving. In a nutshell, nobody is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. However, the system should be designed to learn from mistakes and improve. ISO-based standards such as ISO 9001, ISO 14001, and ISO 45001 require organizations to demonstrate improvement against a number of attributes, some of which have been broadly covered in this video. So before we come to the end of this video, let's recap what you learned so far. You have learned what is improvement, why it is important to review it, when you should review it, who should be involved in the review, and how to review this process. I hope you found this video useful and helps you to review the improvement in your own organization. Please write to us if you have any question or if there is any specific topic you want us to cover next. I would like to thank you for watching this video.